the LEGO Star Wars contract ends in 2022. LEGO could be holding another UCS fan vote for LEGO Star Wars, and we get a closer look at the LEGO Star Wars summer sets in hand, and more on the Republic Stud Show. Hello everyone, it is Republic Studs, and welcome back to the Republic Stud Show, the best name in LEGO Star Wars news, where we round up pretty much the last week or two of news and, try to smush it all into one video so you get your fix of LEGO Star Wars news. Now, before we get into that, guys, you want to check out Studs Plus, where you can get access to a load of exclusive content, from my 6-part workshop series on how to grow a LEGO YouTube channel, to giveaways of LEGO Star Wars sets, to early access to things on my channel such as Clone Traders. We are working on the season series finale right now. It is almost finished. And we are also having loads of stuff on there about LEGO leaks and super fun stuff. And if you join this month, you will automatically be entered into a LEGO Star Wars set of your choice giveaway. So make sure to become a member of Studs Plus, and let's get right on into the news. So first off, today we have a piece from Brix Fanatics, and they have an article about a LEGO Star Wars UCS fan vote could happen again. So I'll read you guys the article. This is by Criff Warf, over at Brix Fanatics. The LEGO Star Wars design team says LEGO fan polls for future sets, like the one that decided the UCS Republic gunship, could happen again. Fan votes are becoming increasingly common among the entire LEGO portfolio, predominantly through LEGO's company existing fan engagement platform, LEGO Ideas. Last year, LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector Series poll has already been followed by fan votes for both future Brickhead sets and, the theme for the 90th anniversary set. And the creative lead for LEGO Star Wars basically said, it's not a thing that's off the table. They really liked how it was received. And this was, in a direct interview with Brix Fanatics. They go on a little bit. And and this is where it kind of gets a little, sour. That doesn't mean fan poll is just like the other Republic gunship one, fend off complete potential from other sets like the TIE Bunner or Nebulon B Frigate from coming out. So this means those sets will still likely come out. It's not like, just because they were voted down, it's never going to happen. But organized fan campaigns for future sets, including the one that resulted in 75280, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper set, arriving on shelves last year. And we're doing it in general also, especially with big models, following different forums, and what fans would like to see as models. So basically, we want to do what LEGO fans want to see, and they acknowledged, the 501st Battle Pack was a huge fan-led thing, and they really, appreciated that. And, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. So I'll leave a link to the article in the description if you guys want to read up further on it, but I find it quite interesting that LEGO really is starting to finally acknowledge the fan community. I know we've known this for about a year now, but, we're going to get another UCS set vote, so I wonder what sets are going to be on the table for that one. Maybe we'll see an ATTE on there. I don't know, but I'm very excited for it. Now, we've also gotten a closer look at the new LEGO Star Wars sets, and many of them are being gotten in hand. From my friend the Brickwas, he actually got his Bad Batch shuttle in from the LEGO Ambassador Network. And I know this YouTuber by the name of Brix Story has gotten in the Ahsoka vs. Maul and Bo-Katan fighter. And we've gotten some really good angles of all the new minifigures. I mean, first off, the big one is obviously Gar Saxon's face print that we've gotten recently. We didn't know if he was going to have one. Evidently he does. It looks pretty good. He doesn't come with a hairpiece, which is a little annoying. So if you guys have any suggestions for what kind of hairpiece we should use, I'm trying to think what would be a good hairpiece. But, I'm really curious to see how that's going to work out. And then we also have a better look at Bo-Katan, specifically the back printing, and we also see what she looks like with the hairpiece and the new face print. And it looks pretty good. I think they nailed Bo-Katan really well. I'm very excited for that figure. And the Mandalorian Loyalist sadly does not have face printing, which absolutely sucks. It's just a plain black face. Not too bad. I think someone actually found Mandalorian Loyalist from the Clone Wars. They found the actual character in the episode. But yeah, so that's really cool. Obviously we've gotten closer looks at the Ahsoka set, but that's not as exciting. And then next up we have a story on the Cara Dune minifigure actually. So LEGO's design manager recently clarified what exactly brought the LEGO figure back. So as you know, for those who don't know, Cara Dune was fired, or Gina Carano rather, was fired from Star Wars for reasons. And basically, everyone thought, okay, this figure is going to shoot up in price. The ATST Raider sold out because it had Cara Dune in it. And we recently just got the new official images of the LEGO Star Wars sets, and we've learned that Cara Dune's coming in the Moff Gideon light cruiser, which I'm very happy about. So the LEGO designer manager clarified basically why they brought this figure back, and they said this minifigure is representation of the character, not the actor. And I'll leave you guys with that. I'm not really going to comment further. But next I want to talk a bit about this cancellation of LEGO Star Wars. So for those who don't know how contract works, basically when a company signs on to have a product, they'll have like a product, like say Disney wants LEGO to make LEGO Star Wars, right? So they'll be like, okay, so for the next 4 years, you are going to guarantee under this contract that we are going to continue to make LEGO Star Wars. After they are out of the contract, they pretty much do whatever they want. They could resign, they could not re-enter the contract, they could do some other third thing. It really varies. And basically what's happening now is the LEGO Star Wars contract is set to expire in 2022. Now this was from the Instagram page LEGO Fun Facts, and yes, that is the indeed case. It is going to be expiring. Does this mean anything? Likely not. LEGO has made weird decisions, so I think it's something to keep on the radar. Like, it's like, yeah, let's just cancel Star Wars, because why not? But, you know, considering that LEGO Star Wars is the best-selling Star Wars toy, you know, compared to any other toy, and also considering it is also LEGO's most profitable branch of LEGO, I see no reason for LEGO to cancel it. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's a thing to be worried about, but it is a thing that's happening. I think that's pretty darn relevant to Star Wars news, and you could start seeing stuff about that in the near future.
I was actually just in the middle of editing, and something I forgot to consider was when they re-sign the new contract for assuming they do one after 2022, it's very likely that there will be stuff that changes, which might involve the amount of sets that come out. We could get more sets, and I think this might be what LEGO's waiting for to release, say, you know, minifigure packs, because that may be the deal at how they get those. And, you know, we could see way more sets. Maybe they need to negotiate, they make a certain amount of prequel sets. It's just all up for grabs, and that's very exciting news, obviously.
So look out for that. And then finally, we have a little bit fun bit of news. Star Wars actor Ming-Na Wen, who plays Fennec Shand in, you know, The Mandalorian and The Bad Batch, and obviously is gonna in the Book of Boba Fett, put out a tweet. And in this tweet, she features the LEGO Star Wars, a new set picture. So, Fennec Shand also a leaker? I don't know. Hopefully nobody gets in trouble for this one. But, you know, she asked when is the set going to be available in the US, and she really wants one. So, my answer for you, Ming-Na Wen, is going to be available August 1st. So, anyone who else is watching, you know, that's a great time to get it. Obviously, it's coming out August 1st. You want to be there day one. Do pick that set up. And it's going to sell out instantly. I'm calling it. Like, this wave is going to sell out super well. I remember at the beginning of 2020, there were no interesting sets. The only ones that anyone bought were the Mandalorian Battle Pack and Obi-Wan vs. Anakin. Those sold out, like, immediately, and I think all these are going to sell out, too. Obviously, it's very exciting, you know. This is, like, probably the best LEGO Star Wars wave, at least since 2014. You know, there's some up for debate there. I actually want to do a video comparing this year's wave to last year's wave, because I find it, you know, just quite an interesting situation, because that last year's wave, summer wave, was fantastic. This wave is even better. I am just so happy that we are getting pretty much only Clone Wars and Mandalorian. Like, I was ranting at the beginning of this year talking, you know, is LEGO just going to go back down the rabbit hole of remaking original trilogy sets? And I was like, please make things from, like, Clone Wars, or make things from Mandalorian. And I wasn't even pushing Clone Wars that hard, because I know everyone thinks I have a Clone Wars bias. I'm like, just do Mandalorian, fine, either. Just get away from that. You've been doing original trilogy for 20 years now. And this is obviously the case. I hope this continues on into the next year. And yeah. Now, that about rounds up this episode of the Republic Stud Show. I'm going to ask you all to subscribe. It'll help out the channel a ton. Also, remember to check out your Gonk merch, because this is the new Gonk movement. I have started my UCS Gonk movement this week. It has already gained substantial traction, and everyone is very excited, so comment Gonk in the comments. And also, M&R Productions also put the Gonk droid on his predictions video as well. So, yes, we are in business. The Gonk droid is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. But with that said, I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.